Welcome to something new. Place unlike any other. No future, no past, just right now. Come along on this journey and find your true self.
Yeah, I mean, you can do anything, dude. Imagine, gaslighting a homeless dude to give you his money.
Find your true self.
I really want to harass a minimum wage employee right now.
Do you want to die here?
A commission-based dentist is insane.
Not too forceful.
Piss-powered car.
See, that's really good, yeah. I'm so confused. Why? Definitely some new slang for water. Hey, let me get a glass of that clear.
Leave your past behind. And get ready for the right place, the right time.
Welcome back. Guess where I just went?
Where did you just went?
I just went golfing.
Is that why you're wearing the...
Yeah.
What type of shirt is that
It's
called?
I think it's just like a baller quarter zip.
That
Yeah.
was a quarter zip? I like it.
Yeah.
I don't usually wear quarter zips, but I could see myself wearing that.
This had, dude, it was a mess. All the girls on the course were trying to come talk to me. I was like, I'm just trying to
Hey, like,
golf.
let me golf.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, just,
problems. They saw you.
Think. Yep.
And they're like, wow, what a swing.
Oh, yeah.
I bet he's swinging. And then they swarm you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to
Boom.
bring you to the course now. That was like
Dude, I'll be your hype man.
wingman,
Oh, yeah.
Riz. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
I could do that. That'd be a great...
Have you ever golfed before?
I've only gone to the driving ranges. I've
Yeah.
never... Or like the putting greens.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never done like a full...
Like 18.
18. Never done a full 18.
Hmm.
Driving ranges are pretty fun, though.
Yeah.
I kind of suck
That's all right.
until I forget about I'm trying to golf, and I'm not bad. I think it's because of my baseball. I heard that your baseball swing messes up your golf swing.
It does, yeah. That's what happened with me for a little bit. Now my swing is impeccable, but
Yeah, my
used to have that problem.
baseball is ingrained in my bones.
Yeah,
You ever miss... Do you ever play baseball?
I did.
Do you ever miss the feeling of just sliding?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You ever run at full speed and you're just like, I just want to drop down and slide.
Mm-hmm.
I miss that. I miss that so much. If I
Yeah.
find a good piece of turf, I'm just going to
slide.
full send it and then
Yeah.
just drop
Mhm.
down. It's a euphoric feeling.
Yeah, I used to. I had to take an emotional break from the concept of sliding for a bit because I got picked off on first one time
Ooh.
by a lefty. So me and sliding weren't talking.
I see.
But yeah, since then, absolutely. I miss just taking BP. I miss my drills I used to have, and at the time in high school I hated it because it was like a lot of running exercise. But yeah, for
Looking
sure.
back, it's like, you ever do, you're right-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Where,
Yeah, I'm
you're in
normal.
like the out. Yeah, you're normal. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're in the outfield. It like rolls. You
Yeah.
pick it up in the left hand, and instead of turning and throwing,
Yeah.
you just do the full 360.
Oh yeah.
That's a great feeling. And then you piss missile that thing.
Oh yeah.
Laser it.
I don't know if do you ever get to flirt with the infield?
What do you mean by that?
What? No. Okay. Did you ever get to play infield?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay. How old were you when you played
I
last played?
I stopped at like 12 or 13.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was an outfielder, but I'd have to practice infield drills just in case. And one of my favorite things to do, like throwing piss missiles from out and was sick.
Yeah.
But playing infield,
Oh, before you say that,
yeah.
have you ever done like they set up like a middleman? You toss
Yeah.
to him, and when you get it and you're in the outfield, you're just like, no, I'm gonna bomb it.
Dang, yeah.
You've done that?
Well, yeah. I mean,
of course.
like, yeah.
Sometimes you're just feeling good, and you're like, I don't need a middleman. And if you make it, it's the best feeling ever. And if you don't, you're just like,
Yeah. You're like that, but then your coach won't be like that, and then you'll get chewed out in the dugout.
right, unless you nail it.
Yes.
And in that case, you're
Exactly.
the hero, and then
Yeah.
no one can talk to you. Anyway,
they're
continue.
chilling. No, I was just one of my favorite things was if I get a ball hit towards me, if I'm playing like maybe like short or third, if I just get to backhand it or barehand it,
Ooh,
sling it.
the side.
It's like two ways of slinging I get to do.
the side slinging
Uh huh.
was incredible. Like
Yeah.
shortstop or third base.
Yeah.
You get it, and you just low arm.
Send it. Yeah.
I miss it so much.
Yeah, going in. Yeah. Yeah, I liked a lot of that. I mean, I played basketball a lot. That was fun. High school.
I didn't do much basketball. I was just a pure. It was a weird
Baseball.
combination. I was baseball and gymnastics.
That's odd.
Yeah.
Odd combo. Yeah.
Very odd combo. The
Kinda like-
Russians though were cool. Always Russian coaches, thick accents.
Yeah.
They were great.
Dimitri.
That was one of my
Oh, no
coaches'
way.
names. Yeah, Dimitri.
Okay, well.
And there was another one, just Alex.
There's-
Alex and Dimitri. Damn.
Well, Alex is probably short for Alexi. There's
Probably.
like 4 common
Coach
male names.
Alex.
Yeah.
In like not even joking. He would talk like this.
Look like yeah.
I was like 8, 9. He talked like this. You have to stick landing, strong in the knees,
Yeah.
arms forward,
Yeah.
strong.
You got like Alexei, Vladimir. You got
Yeah,
like
Dimitri was straight up
Dimitri.
Dimitri.
and then maybe like Victor with a K.
I didn't know no
Yeah.
Victor.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, that's
freaking-
cool. I think as time goes on, like you keep the childhood sports, but you start to develop like my favorite sport right now is I like go-karting more than anything.
No.
It's just fun. But
Yeah.
like baseball, like I'll hit the field every now and then. Yeah, I get
should
out
go. I sucked at batting. I was not very good
there.
until I got a little older. For like 9 out of the 10 years that I did it,
Mm-hmm.
sucked. Until the last year, I started getting good because I squatted a lower stance, kind of like a Hunter Pence type stance. It worked.
Yeah, Hunter Pence is a very unique stance.
Yeah.
Something funny, also real quick, which I mean I know you saw it, but for our hordes of online viewers who didn't, so I just wanted to really quick on TikTok, right? Like, you know what's funny, man, is like people can get so pressed about something that's not.
Like real?
Not even that, but like not even like worth it. Like let's think about perspective here. I get hate commenting because I used to do it. I get it.
I still do it. I love it.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like, okay, this is like valid, and you're most of the time you're probably joking. I posted a clip from last week where we were talking about how to pronounce GIF or GIF.
Yeah.
Now let me also. I mean, I didn't say this when we filmed it, but full disclosure, like I say GIF. I just was like, you know what, like,
You just
I'll
wanted
give
to-
some pushback, yeah. I'll say GIF. Why not?
You dirty boy.
I mean,
you had me fooled.
Why not? You know, but I also, like, I don't know. I say GIF more. Maybe I slip up and say GIF every now and then, but I say GIF, whatever. Anyway, I posted the clip. It's like some dude got hella pressed about it. And I was like,
Is that the guy?
Yeah,
that was the guy that. What an
I was like,
idiot.
But my thing is, like, it's not, because
Can we post this specifically to one of his comments?
we'll shoot it after. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna tell you after. Yeah, we were gonna shoot a response, but it's like, it didn't even read as like ironic or anything. It was like, no, this guy like got like upset that. And hey, by the way, buddy, you want to talk about dipshits with podcasts? Okay, guess what, man? You don't have one of these, do you? Do you?
And you know the rule.
And you-
if we're on the internet and we have a mic,
Yeah.
we're correct.
Correct.
It's a fact.
Yeah, yeah. And I actually, not even sadly, I can confidently tell you that you'll never, ever enter the right place in the right time.
Never.
Can't even come close.
You know what? I bet you wouldn't even start a podcast. You couldn't.
Yeah.
You don't have the mental capacity to start a podcast.
No, because your mental capacity isn't enough to even have a conversation.
Exactly.
Therefore, you can't talk to you can't even talk to a person. So how are you going to talk to a camera? You know
And
what I'm saying?
It's a perfect double. It's a pincer attack. We get it from both sides.
Yeah.
Because
Mm-hmm.
he's too stupid to start a podcast.
Yep.
If he tries to prove us wrong, he started a podcast.
yeah.
So it's a lose-lose for you.
Also, I was confused because he called us thick, unfunny guys. Do we look thick?
I mean, maybe in this. Look at that. But I got a really small waist.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Yeah, you want waist reveal?
Waist reveal.
Waist reveal. Check
Alright,
this out.
You can stand up. Yeah,
Alright.
I'll stay seated.
So
what
if
do we
I
got?
stand
Yeah.
sideways,
Yep.
right here, it's like, it's a baggy shirt. But check this
Sure.
out. Nink.
Yes.
Look at that tiny waist.
Yeah. I thought you were trying to show the gat for a second.
No,
Just a quick sec.
just the
Yeah.
waist.
Yeah. Well, we'll address homie later, but that was kind of fascinating, I will say. Like, out of all the things to get upset about, I mean, just look back at our videos. Surely you could find something to get more
I've
upset about.
never understood people who leave hate comments on like videos of like just a few likes, like
Oh,
a few
yeah.
views. It's just
Yeah.
like, bro, scroll past it. Who
Yeah.
cares? It's not even fun.
But it's
It's
like,
only fun if there's like a ton of people in the comment section that you
Yeah.
could rile up.
You can just
But this
ignore
guy was
him.
just personally like had a vendetta against us.
It must have been. Because, dude, that's right. Like, look, listen. I'm proud of this track record, but I am proud of it. But look, in the past, we have called out people like Taylor Swift, Timothée Chalamet.
Which we rescinded.
Which
Bro's
we did.
actually goated.
Kind of, yeah, right now.
Yeah.
We'll get to that soon,
He's
too.
killing
Like, so that was that. I mean, shoot, I don't know. We kind of, like, low-key made, like, Stephen Hawking at one point.
Oh, yeah. And Amelia Earhart.
Oh, yeah, Amelia Earhart, who didn't even fly. Helen Keller, The
She's
Rock.
fake. The Rock.
Like,
That's
we've,
fake.
in fact, I have advocated for a heated fridge, and you want to go after me saying Jif, bro? Really?
Or just like us
Like,
having a podcast and
Yeah.
at all.
No, but I love that though. If our comment section was full of 200 people that were like, "Hey, you guys don't deserve a podcast," I'd feel more empowered. I'd be like, you know what? Thank you.
Yeah.
I thank you for confirming that we do. Actually.
There are other people out there more popular than us who definitely don't deserve a podcast.
Yeah. Look, yeah, we've even talked about those. Maybe we should just start dropping names. Then we'll get their audience to like get in our comment section.
Maybe. What if we just
Yeah.
turn into like a full-time hate podcast?
Ooh,
Just like,
that's-
welcome back to the, to the angriest podcast.
yeah.
Number 1 on our hate list today. We just start going down the list.
We just pick random accounts with like really low followers, like low
And then,
likes.
like that dude who commented.
Yeah.
We like find his information and
Yeah.
we like refer to him by like first, middle, and last name.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, this guy specifically is on our hate list today.
Dude.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Yeah, that just.
That'd be so fun.
I don't want to like keep rehashing this, so I'll try to be short about this. I promise. Instagram Reels. I'm not talking about car crashes this time. I'm
Okay.
not.
Okay.
I want
just
to
the Instagram Reels
specifically.
comments?
Yes.
I love those.
No, but it's not even like, okay. There was the first wave where everyone on TikTok was like, Reels comments are unhinged because you'd have Reels comments that are like kind of out of pocket. I'm pretty sure it entered a new phase that's even worse because like the videos I've seen, it'll be like, I mean, dude, it's crazy. It'll be like, I don't even know if I can, like, it'll be like a person that's, maybe sort of like a minor. And the comments are like, dude, these are people like with their personal accounts.
Yeah.
Like, what? You can't.
They're going for it.
That's wild. Man.
90% of the comments that I see are just the N-word.
Oh yeah. No, for sure. And it's
And
like
people do not care.
like
Like you said,
80%
personal account.
Yeah.
You look at their profile picture.
White.
It's a white dude.
It's a
and
white
he's
guy.
just dropping the N-bomb.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Yeah.
It's funny. But
I mean, that's wild. But
or
yeah.
like the long paragraph people where they just break down, not funny,
Yeah.
I did not laugh, and they just
Yeah.
keep talking, and it's an
Yeah.
entire like short story about why they don't like the post.
Yeah. No, I saw one like that, and it was a little kid who posted the reel. The comment said that it was like, not funny, actually, little like N-word, and then it was like IP address, like
Damn.
like everything from like key touches, like all that stuff, and I was like, bro, how?
Yeah, dude just was out here trying to destroy for a second.
What? Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. No, they're
I love it though.
They're kind of wild. Yeah. And on Instagram, you can comment GIFs, which you can't do on TikTok.
Which is also great.
Yeah.
That one gif of Rowley going because of all of the freaking wiener posts.
Or there's like I don't know the name of the franchise. It's like that like sock. It's like the sock monkey. This is gonna kill me. It's like the knitted like sock monkey thing with like a face, but it like slowly turns around.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Top tier.
crazy. Switching gears to a more wholesome concept though. Yeah. Timothée Chalamet. So I saw a guy comment. I'll tag him in this. I know you didn't see it, but I'll at least advocate for it. So he asked if we saw Dune 2. He didn't yet.
I didn't.
He hasn't seen the first one.
I haven't seen either of them. To be straight with all of you, Dune has not interested me, not one bit. I saw it. People were gassing it up, and I was like, you know what? Looks cool. I'm just,
Yeah.
not in the mood. I'm not in the vibe right now.
Yeah.
I'm not hating.
Mm-hmm.
Second one came out. A lot more people are talking about it. And same thing. I'm kind of like, yeah,
Yeah.
enjoy what you enjoy. I'm just not interested.
Yeah.
Then people started saying things like better than Star Wars, better than Lord of the Rings. And that's the one that was like, what?
Yeah.
So now I'm interested in watching.
Yeah.
But for the
Just to
wrong
see.
reasons, because why would you do that? I'm already
Why would you say that?
I'm like, I'm gonna go in
Yeah.
hating on it because I want to defend the things that I like already. So why would you? It seems stupid, but I'm still gonna try to go in with an open mind.
Yeah.
But like, damn, right out the gate, you're just gonna attack other things.
I think, well, yeah, I'll talk about that. I mean, they're not right, but to play devil's advocate, right? If someone says something was better than your favorite franchise, right? Like, you wouldn't have somewhat of like an open mind to be like, well, if it is, I kind of want to see. Because like,
Well,
what if it was?
Yeah, but I'm going into it looking for anything wrong for it to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, this isn't it.
Well, okay,
Because I just want to defend the things that I already like, especially
Yeah.
if they're not just like if they're going into like, bro, the Lord of
Yeah.
the Rings sucks compared to this, instead of like, bro, I love Lord of the Rings,
Oh.
but this might even be better. But if they're like, bro,
yeah.
Lord of the Rings, who? It's like, bro,
That's different.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna,
No,
I'm gonna Dune your mom. How about that?
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
What have I been doing? I've been doing your mom.
I've been Dune your mom.
Yeah, got him.
And I'm gonna Dune your dad too.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
Yeah. Dang. That's crazy. Yeah, well, Dune 2, okay, I told you, I watched the first one recently.
Mhm.
Like the day that I saw the second one. I saw the second one on well, I don't know, last Friday, I think, or Saturday. So what I will say, look, there's a lot of hype on it. And yeah, people are saying it's been in Star Wars. Whatever. Okay. I don't think it is.
I don't deny
But-
that it's good. It could be great.
Yeah.
But are you gonna come out and be like, it's better than?
So I think I think there's a different backstory behind why they're saying that though, because what I think is happening,
Sorry.
just into the mic is crazy. What I think is happening is I think that, and this is kind of fair, I think that a lot of fans who have read the 6 books, right?
6 books.
They're 6 books,
Oh,
and they're big
shoot.
books. Mind you, they've been, the first one came out in the 60s, so they've been around a long time, before Star Wars, before any of this stuff. I think, understandably, a lot of the the diehard fans of Dune have been waiting for adaptations of the books.
Like an accurate. Other
And
than
the-
because there was one like the
Oh yeah, there's an old one, but
that one's like
different.
Pooh Chinggis. Is what I'm talking
And
about
so
there.
now that they actually have it, they're getting to at least say like, look, now like there's at least some sort of exposition to the world of the franchise that we really like, and it's finally being shown now because there never really was movies of it.
Right.
So the first Dune, a lot of exposition dump, but visually insane, like crazy good visuals. Loved it. And Denis Villeneuve did a great job directing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's another thing. That one of the reasons why I haven't seen it yet is because everyone's like, bro, the visuals are insane. It's a beautiful movie. And then I
Yeah.
watched the trailer and I'm like, sand.
Like
there's nothing wrong
you'd
with
be
that.
surprised.
I know, but it's
You'd
like
be
you can see
surprised.
why I don't deny it.
Yeah.
Because everyone's saying it, but my ape brain is just not wanting to believe them.
Well, Star Wars did some cinematography that was good on Tatooine, and it still looked good.
Right, but the thing is, they
This
had a lot of
did it-
other stuff that was incredible.
Yes, and
Like,
there's other
would you
stuff in
want
this
an
too.
entire Tatooine movie?
Well, we kind of got shows like that.
Shows like that, but
Yeah.
the cinematography was not one of the good parts
No,
about
no.
those shows.
But the Dune, at least the second one, it does take place on other places besides, or like you showcase things that aren't just like sand dunes. I mean, that is a big part of it, but like there's
Sand
other places.
dunes. No, stupid.
Yes.
That's why it's called that. I know.
There's a whole planet that's just, it's actually kind of crazy. It's like because of the way that the suns are, it's like it looks like it's black and white. It's really cool.
That is fire.
And one thing that the cinematography does incredibly well, which I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've actually seen it ever this good in any movie I've seen, ever, is showcasing the scale of things. It's wild because it actually feels that was the thing. Most CGI, whether it's anything, literally Marvel or not even Marvel, like just a action movie, whatever. Typically, there's something that'll happen, something you'll see that where you're like, okay, like that might have looked cool, but like it's still like
Fake feeling.
it's still fake. The whole movie of Dune 2 and 1, you're like, dude, I believe this. Like this looks like they actually went and shot this at a real place.
Well, I
Which
guess
is-
I gotta finally own up and watch it.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, but yeah, so it was pretty solid. And Timothée Chalamet again, brother. Like, yeah, he actually kind of killed it in the
I think
second one even more than
We
the first.
underestimated him.
Yeah, I
We
think
really did.
I think so. Yeah, because he
We're hopping on that Timothy train.
hype train. Yeah,
On the
he-
hype train.
he
I
was
haven't even
pretty
seen it,
good.
but I don't deny it. I mean,
Yeah.
I saw Wonka.
Yeah, and I almost felt bad because like, did you see some of the clips of like the questions that some of the interviewers were like asking him in the press junket for this movie?
No.
Because in the movie he kind of has like a romantic thing with Zendaya.
Oh, I feel so bad for Tom Holland.
Well, no, and so like that's what. Look, the interviewer, in my opinion, the question is to ask about the movie in terms of like for the media, and this there were a few that were like, what was it like kissing each other when like you're friends with Tom and she's and like, you know, they were both, I mean, they're like 28.
Yeah,
and
that's uncomfortable.
Well, it is, but you know, their answer was like, well, look, like this is our job.
It's a part of the job.
This is our job, and like also he was like, I'm gonna be honest, like we're friends, like him and Zendaya, and he was like, and it wasn't like weird because Tom knows like everything was cool. So the interviewer was made out to seem kind of weird.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And they were. It was a weird.
I mean, if my girlfriend was doing movies, first of all, I wouldn't ever want her to kiss other dudes.
Sure.
But if she did, I'd have to kiss him first. I'd have to establish a baseline. So now we're like equal, right?
No, I wouldn't.
It's like,
go that far.
you want to kiss my girlfriend for the movie? I get it. Let's see how you do. Pucker up, buttercup.
That's insane. I don't know if I'd go that far, but
Oh, I would.
Okay.
It would make them uncomfortable too.
the way I look at
And
it
now
is
whenever
like,
they be kissing my girlfriend,
yeah,
they're thinking about kissing me, and it's gonna make them so uncomfortable.
I wouldn't personally, probably wouldn't date an actress.
Oh, I could
because
do
of that. But people are like, of course, free to do whatever they want. And if you are dating an actress, I feel like you got to come to terms with like, well, this is probably gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
So like, and I'm gonna be honest, dude. It's one thing to be like, okay, like they kissed. It's another thing to be like they had a sex scene.
Did they?
No.
Yeah, we're chilling.
And the
Again,
kiss wasn't
with
even
that, they would have to do it with me first.
No, that's insane. That's crazy. No, but
All right, Timothy, show me what you got.
No. Well, he might do it.
He definitely would.
He did that one
yeah.
movie.
He would do it,
Yeah.
and you know what? Maybe I would too.
Like I can't even transition from that. That's not even. Okay.
Wonking
So
on
last
my
week,
willy.
no,
Moving on. Last week.
last week on TikTok, this video blew up of his homeboy was outside of his house and he was like, "Look, there's a face by the moon. Did any of you guys see this?" And he pulled up.
You got to make sure to cut to it in editing.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna show it maybe like right here. There we go in the corner. So he goes outside and he's like, "There's a face by the moon," and he starts like zooming in on it. And I showed you the clip, but when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, I'm not seeing it yet. Like it's coming soon." Little did I know, nope, it was about to be unveiled, popped off, and you can't even see the moon. The moon's like a blurry orb, like this, like out
It's
of
just
focus.
like a light.
It's like a light. And then all of a sudden, when he like focuses, this big giant head
It's a huge.
that looks like
it's
that
a
head over
huge-
there.
Yeah, it looks like this.
It literally
except
looks
for
like that.
skin color.
Yeah. And it's just there
Like
by
right.
the moon.
It's.
And-
You didn't show me the comments. What were the comments like?
Oh, I was actually just about so
Good.
this is the thing. A lot of them were like, these are the titans we've been trying to tell you guys about floating in the waters above us. It's like, bro, no, I don't think so. I think it's just a fake video, brother.
I mean, if before you showed me the video,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a cool, creepy optical illusion where you're gonna look in the back and you're gonna be like, whoa, I see like a face.
Yeah.
Nah,
No.
the face was just front and center.
Yeah. No,
right.
just-
It was like right
Yeah.
next to the moon. Like, let's see. Can I? Like, if this was the moon,
Yep.
right?
Here we go.
Here's the moon.
Yep.
Ah,
Here
I'm
you go. Yeah.
If like this is the moon,
Yeah.
it was just like a huge. It was not even subtle.
No.
Not at all.
Nope.
And like, how are people believing this? Because first of all, if the face was that big,
Yeah.
if it was that big next to the moon,
Yeah.
you wouldn't need a camera to see it.
No, you wouldn't.
You would see it just as easily as you see the moon with your naked eye.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? Like, if you can see the moon, guess what's going to be right next to it?
It was bigger than the moon. And it was the moon was
So-
illuminating it.
18
So you would be able to see it.
18,000 comments.
Yeah.
The most liked, a dead titan floating in the water above us.
It ain't aren't its eyes open? It ain't dead.
Someone did. So your camera can see that, but not the moon.
Yeah.
That's Eminem. Bro looking angry at us. Someone said it's a Nephilim. Oh, like the giants. I don't
That's
know
not
about
even
that.
what the Nephilim are. If you
No.
know theology, Nephilim were just like really
Yeah.
tall people. They were like humans that were really big. Not that big.
Yeah.
But like, okay, this is really. You ever watch a Corridor Digital debunking thing?
Mm-hmm.
This is our turn. This isn't even like visual effects artist debunk.
Yeah.
This is just two regular ass dudes
Yeah.
debunk a stupid ass video.
Yeah, we can break it down for you.
We can break it down.
It's just fake.
It's fake.
Yep, that's it.
Bro set up a flashlight next to like a mannequin head, and then he's on like a shitty camcorder.
You can hear it.
You can hear the mechanical zoom. That's not on a phone. He's like, watch this. He starts zooming in, and you just hear. That's not the sound a phone makes.
We are just some alien science experiment. No, I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so.
So he's
Yeah.
recording this on some really cheap old camcorder, digital camera.
Oh, now. It's very ominous.
You hear it?
There he is. There he is.
Yeah, I don't know.
There he is.
There he is.
It's a mask.
There he is.
It's some mask. And like
that's
not even the moon. He just has a flashlight
Yep.
that's overexposing the camera, so when he's far away you can't see it.
Talk
Then he
to
zooms in,
Talk to
and then he starts like changing the exposure so you could suddenly see the face next to it. But the moon is never in focus because it's not the moon. It's a flashlight. Do you know how easy it would? We should just recreate this like in
Oh,
your backyard.
Here's
after
another clip. Hold on. Oh! What the hell?
AI.
Okay, that's not.
Like
yeah.
it's all right. After this, we have
Yeah.
to recreate that
Yeah.
on like your phone or something, and then we'll just cut it in like right here.
Dude. And then we should go viral on TikTok, because surely
We see it
that's
too.
all it takes.
We'll
yeah.
just use. Well, no, should we just use this or my face?
We use that.
We'll use
head.
this?
We just gotta show how. Yeah. Because then it's more like it's white too, so it would look like it's some sort of alien thing.
Yeah, this is the moon. This is the man in the
man in
face
the
of the
moon.
moon.
Yeah. Dang. Who would have thought that Walter White is the the man on the moon?
He's telling me something.
What's he saying?
He's gay.
Oh.
We support
Well-
that.
Dang, the man on the moon.
The man on the moon is
Right
gay.
there. That's crazy.
Well, it looks like the moon right now at the
There's-
bottom of the frame.
It does. Yeah, we just talked about not conspiracies, but we had that flat earther send us some fan mail like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He probably believes in this too.
So what are we on a petri dish? We are the flat Earth, and
Yeah.
that's just the dude looking down, seeing if we're still around.
Yeah.
Why was bro just like really? He was really looking.
Oh, he was.
He was really like.
But it almost looked like his face looked in the position like that Mega Mind, like no,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah. It looked like
angry
that.
about it.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of wild. Yeah, I don't.
The people who believe that can vote. How crazy is that?
Oh yeah. No, dude, you want to get even more depressed? Read the comment section on like a post from NASA or like a space video on TikTok. Just those people that can vote. That's crazy.
Those people
It's
see NASA
wild.
footage. And like,
Oh, bro.
fake.
Yeah,
That's fake,
dude.
And then they see a giant head next to the moon. Like,
They're like,
this is what we've been telling you guys. It's the moon men. It's the Nephilim. They're coming
Moon
down to
men.
look at us.
it's the Titan looking down at Earth.
It's like, bro, that's a single video that's like a single pixel wide and a
Bro.
single pixel tall. And then you're seeing raw 4K footage from
Yeah.
NASA, and you're like,
Yeah.
fake.
Yeah. It's kind of wild, man. Like one of my what got me is NASA posted this really sick clip from the International Space Station of a sunset happening, over Earth, kind of.
Yeah.
Very cool. And like, I can't tell you how many, like, when you ask NASA, why don't we actually have a real full picture of Earth yet from space? I was like, bro, like you can, like we do.
Yeah.
Like from like a lot. And what, dude?
I mean, it's
and
so
here's the
easy
thing.
to believe whatever you want to believe when anyone like presents you with evidence. You're like, that's fake, doctored
Yeah.
evidence. I'm like, no,
Bro.
I like, nope. It's you can check the metadata.
Think the metadata.
Fake
yeah.
metadata.
Yeah. Yeah. Then where do you go?
And then you're
Here's
just
the
like,
thing,
what?
right? The way I look at it is like, okay, let's just say hypothetically, which this isn't true, but hypothetically, if NASA was fake and if they were lying about all the pictures and they were CG, etc., whatever, okay, let's just say that's true, right? You realize if the Earth really was flat and if everything NASA had posted was fake and all that, right? It's not like NASA is specifically for it's an America's space agency, North
True.
America.
So any
the
other
entire world, the whole world, would have to be in on this conspiracy, spending trillions of dollars a year to perpetuate this
like, pay people
idea.
off to lie.
Think about, it's not just the people who take the pictures. Think about the the tens of thousands of people who work in the industry of astronomy.
Yep.
All have to be in on it. All of them
They all
have to be in on
lie.
it. How do you get the whole world? You think every country?
We could just straight up, like, Mark Rober, he worked at NASA. I
Sure.
met him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's got no reason to lie. But he did
Yeah.
never post the interview that he had with me.
Oh, okay.
That's real, by the way. He interviewed me. Mark Rober. I met him. I was on camera twice, and
Dang.
the video never came out.
Dang.
I think he was there for an entire day doing a full recording of this little school thing that we were doing. And I was so excited. I was like, bro interviewed me twice.
Yeah.
Because I was like the lead for our team.
Oh,
I have beef with Mark Rober because of this.
is he on our list too?
He's on my list. He's on the hate list for today. Mark Rober. You know, we believe you. The earth is round. But where's the footage, dude? You interviewed me twice.
Yeah.
And, like, he got so much. I was so excited for him to make a video and post it.
Yeah.
It was about racing our like remote control cars that were powered with hydrogen.
Okay.
I mastered that. I built it myself. I was doing great. And I was like fixing up the car. He came over. He was asking me about like my process. We were talking about it. It was gas. I was excited to see this footage.
Okay.
I was excited to see this video. I was going to be in a Mark Rober video. Waiting. A month later, he comes out with a video about like races, but they're not remote control cars. They're mousetrap cars.
Ah, so we ditched the idea.
And I'm like, what? What did you
Yeah.
do with the full day? He ended up posting like a 30-minute snippet on Twitter. And it didn't include me. And I got pissed. Mark Rober, I'm calling you out. Where's
Damn.
the footage? Release the footage. Or I'm going to release your footage. You know what I'm talking about.
Dang. You're asking to basically release the Snyder Cut.
Release
You're like, dude.
if he doesn't have the footage, I'm gonna kidnap
careful
him, I
here.
think.
No, okay, we can't say that here.
And then I'm gonna
Nope,
force
we
him to
can't.
tell us
Nope.
the truth about the shape
Nope,
of the earth.
No, we can't say that here.
Because he definitely knows it. You know what? Maybe he
Yeah.
is lying. Maybe the earth is flat, and Mark Rober is the key to everything.
The level of how quick that just escalated downward is crazy. Yeah, okay, Mark. He's joking, but yeah, release the footage. He's not going to touch you or kidnap you. He's just kidding. Aren't you?
Well, I'm gonna touch him all.
No.
I can't keep.
It's just wild, bro. Is all I'm saying. I'm not going to like it's okay to be skeptical. Definitely keep that trait because that's fine.
Yeah.
But
Be skeptical about the right things.
yeah, and like if you want to ask questions and be like questioning the norm, okay, but you got to do it in a way where it's not like you're like, oh yeah, the whole world's in on it. Do you realize that there's not a single thing, really, that the entire world, meaning like every continent and country, is capable of uniting on? Some people will say the UN, but that's not fully like the world. I'm saying you're telling me that the space agencies of China, Russia, India, and America, you're telling me that they all collectively were like, yeah, we'll perpetuate that it's like this real round globe. Dude, no, man. No.
It's pathetic. Like I hate seeing people talk about people talking to flat earthers because it always is
Yeah.
the same. All right, you try to convince me that the earth is not flat. So I'm going to just be like, the earth is flat.
Oh, you're a flat earther. Okay.
Yeah, this is how it always goes.
Okay. So, bro, let's be civil here. Tell me, why do you think the earth is flat?
Dude, it's flat. I can't see the curve.
Actually, you can't. If you go out to the ocean, you can actually see on the horizon that there is a curve.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, well, so pilots actually who go higher than we can in the cockpit, they've actually they can see the curve. They've talked about it.
Nuh-uh.
Well, why no? Why
Because it's flat, dude. If a pilot has to go, they don't see it. And then they're going to go all the way on the underside to fly to, like, Australia?
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. How do you think the phases of the moon are possible with a flat Earth?
Because of the sun and the moon.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And the way that they orbit each other.
Right. So what you're describing is actually...
It's a local sun.
Okay. That's another topic, but what you're describing is actually a lunar eclipse, not the phases of the moon. You realize the phases of the moon, crescent, half, waning, that's because of the Earth casting a shadow on the moon.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, how not?
It's just they're apart. They're both local and they
Ah,
turn near each other.
I don't think you're... Okay, you realize that seasons wouldn't really work the same on a flat Earth, correct? You understand that?
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
And that's it.
And that's it.
Every single
and
one.
that's it.
You say anything, they're just like, nope. You're
Yeah,
like, what do you mean, nope? You're like, it's this way. You're like, it's
Yeah.
not that way, and here's why.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. My favorite one recently, that I've only at least seen this recently. I've heard about all about the moon and, the flat Earth and all that. I've heard all that. New one recently that I've heard, that the planets aren't real. That one got me. I was like, there's no way.
What?
I was like, you realize, like
We can see them.
You can actually look in a telescope and like see Saturn. Like you can actually see it.
I mean, sometimes you could just see them with a naked eye.
Well, no, you can. I'm saying, but like even more detail.
Oh, for sure.
Like you can see the rings of Saturn if you have a telescope.
Have you seen
Like how do you?
the footage of this, someone? First of all, night photography, super cool.
Very cool.
Star photography.
Mm-hmm.
They took a time lapse of the night sky,
It's very cool. Yeah.
and then they changed it. That way, they stabilized the sky instead of the Earth. So instead of being
Yeah.
like stationary Earth with the stars moving, they show the real perspective of the stars staying still.
the Earth rotating.
and
Yeah.
the Earth rotating.
Yeah. It's very cool.
Like that's just real. You can see that,
Yeah.
and then you're just like,
No, I know. It's actually there was a there was a guy on. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm not. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay,
actually.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. But
behind
yeah.
the paywall. Subscribe
Yeah,
to our
behind the paywall.
OnlyFans.
Yes.
That's the paywall. We just never. We thought you guys knew.
Yeah, we thought it was kind of a given. You just go check that out. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. RPRT 69 username. Yeah. Well, tune in next week to see our breaking news video of the face that we saw by the moon.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's insane.
Yeah, it's
It's
wild
real.
stuff. Yeah.
We're coming for you, Mark Rover.
Go check the moon tonight too.